share screen. Hello, good afternoon. Gandang hapon. Welcome to another 1 hour powerful webcast of Cashflow and Mindset Academy. I'm your host, your coach and mentor, Rupert Flores. And first of all, I would like to say thank you dun sa mga nanood sa last webinar natin. Marami pong salamat dun sa mga nag-share, no? Yung mga sinamahan tayo hanggang sa huli ng webinar, maraming salamat po. And today, before we proceed to our webcast, I just want to share to you something. I have an ebook called, let me share you this. I have an ebook called Employees Developmental Guide to Entrepreneurship. And one part of my ebook, I wrote there that top 10 reasons why people are stuck in a rat race. And let me just share it to you this. Nakikita nyo ba? Yeah. So one of the reasons why people are stuck in a rat race is people just save money. Although I know a lot of hardworking people save certain percentage of their salary, they do not know what to do after. At the end of the day, the saved money becomes money to spend. They do not know that saving and spending is just the same if they do not know anything about investment. So, isa yan sa part ng ebook ko. And if you know Warren Buffett is one of the richest man in the whole world. And sabi ni Warren Buffett, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So kung gusto niyo mag-work until you die, huwag kayo mag-invest, di ba? And isa pa sa mga famous quotes of Warren Buffett is, never depend on single income. Okay? Make investment to create a second source. That's why today I have invited 3 guest speakers to share to us their expertise and give us advice. And at the end of this webcast, we're looking forward that we could answer the title of our webcast, which is, should I invest my money amidst COVID-19? And so, let me just say hi to our viewers. Paula Gonzalez, Bev Salazar, Tony, June, Jobal, Shiharu, Apple. Good afternoon. Thank you for watching. Okay, so make sure you have, guys, your paper and pen with you and take down notes, prepare your questions, and isipin nyo na lang na habang nanonood kayo ng webcast is nasa loob tayo ng classroom. Bawal lumabas. Okay? 1 hour lang naman tong webcast natin. So, after ng webcast natin, ay pwede na pala lumabas. Okay? So, may I call on our 3 guest speakers for today. Sasamahan nila tayo hanggang sa huli, of course. Okay, so our first guest speaker is a licensed broker for almost 10 years now. He is a cum laude graduate, an entrepreneur, Facebook consultant, an author, and a father. I would like to welcome to our program Mr. June Sena. Sir June, diyan ka ba? Ayun. Hi, Sir June! Oops, naka-mute si Sir June. Ayan. Sir June!
Hello!
Good afternoon! Hello!
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the program!
Kamusta?
Kamusta, sir? Asan po kayo, sir?
Nasa US ako ngayon.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, and then our second guest speaker for today, she's the founder of Stocks Academy and believes that it's time for Filipinos to learn how to invest and take advantage of all the opportunities found in our own market. Our next guest speaker is Miss Christina Orlina. Miss Christina. Christina, Miss Chris. Hello. Hi, Miss Chris.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello po.
Thank you for joining us. Asan ang location niyo, ma'am?
Kainta po.
Wow, Kainta. So meron tayong from US, meron tayong din from Kainta. Okay, tawagin na rin natin yung isa pa nating guest speaker. Our third guest speaker has 8 years of corporate experience in finance and treasury, where she gained expertise in cash management and short-term investing for the corporate accounts. Now being a licensed financial advisor of Pru Life UK, she advocates financial literacy to help more Filipinos manage their personal finance. So may we call on Miss Blency Belsa. Miss Blency Belsa. Miss Blency, good afternoon. Hi, Miss Blency. Naririnig. Hi. Hello, Miss Blency.
Hello?
Hi. Good afternoon, Miss Blency. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Hello, yes. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, good
Ayun.
afternoon.
Okay na. Welcome to the program. Thank you very much for joining us ngayon kasi alam ko naman sobrang busy nyo, no? Okay, so today, one by one, Sir June will start the presentation and will share to us his expertise when it comes to real estate, and then Miss Christina on stock market, and Miss Blency on insurance. So at the end of the day, masasagot natin yung tanong nyo na should I invest in my money amidst COVID-19? Okay? So please enjoy mga viewers. Salamat po sa hi to Erwin, Hansel, Tumang Cruz, Apple. Hi, hello. So okay, so after ng presentation nila sir and moms, we will have a Q&A. So prepare nyo na yung questions nyo. Actually, meron din kami mga questions na na-receive sa inbox. We will try to tackle all the questions that we have in 1 hour. Okay? So, sige. Sir June.
Okay.
Pwede nyo na siguro, Sir June, i-share screen yung ano nyo, presentation nyo, sir.
Okay.
I-mute ko lang.
Okay, magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. Yan. Thank you, Rupert, for this opportunity na binigay mo sa amin para makapag-talk sa page mo. So sa lahat po dyan, please like Cashflow and Mindset Academy na page. At invite din po natin mga friends natin na to check this page out. Yan. So, umpisa na po natin. Siguro tataka kayo, bakit kailangan pa natin mag-invest kahit na may COVID tayo? So, malaki pa po yung opportunities na pwede tayong kumita with real estate. So, I'll explain to you later kung bakit. Yan. So, punta muna tayo dun sa mga sinasabi ng eksperto. So, 90% ng lahat ng millionaires naging milyonaryo dahil sa real estate. So, katulad po ng mga pinakamayaman dito sa Pilipinas, si Gokong Wei, at saka si Robinson. So, lahat po sila may mga malls, tsaka developers sila. So nakikita na natin na kumbaga ang pinaka-main main na nagpapayaman sa kanila is yung mga properties. And sabi ni Franklin Roosevelt, real estate cannot be lost or cannot be stolen. So kahit yung bahay nyo or yung lupa or yung condo, hindi siya pwedeng manakaw sa'yo. So it is the safest investment in the world. And sinabi din ni Warren Buffett na if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So tayo ay, di ba, ayaw nating magtrabaho after 60 years old, di ba? So ang lahat ng mga mayayaman, mga landlords. So kahit natutulog sila, yung value ng properties nila, yung bahay nila, yung condo nila, yung lupa nila, nag-a-appreciate. So kahit wala silang gawin dun sa properties, mag-a-appreciate pa rin ng value over time. Yan. At meron din pag-aaral yung Lamudi, that's one of the property online sites sa Pilipinas. At as of January 2022, kung makita nyo sa screen, at napansin nila na kahit ganito may crisis, marami pa rin naghahanap ng properties. At isang napansin pa nila na ang dami rin naghahanap from overseas, particularly from Dubai, that's Qatar, Doha, sa Saudi Arabia, and Sydney, Australia. At of course, pinag-aralan din nila kung malakas ba yung demand kahit na ganitong crisis. So, nakita nila na most ng buyers, karamihan, mas naghahanap pa sila ng for sale. So 62% ang naghahanap pa rin ng properties at only 38% ang naghahanap ng rent. And doon naman sa top 3 properties na hinahanap. So mas 51, almost half ang naghahanap ng bahay. And 23% doon sa lote and 18% sa condo. So kung mag-i-invest kayo sa real estate, take note sa mga 3 types ng properties na to. Sa houses, sa land, or sa lote, or sa condo. And kung mapapansin ninyo dun sa pag-aaral nila, hindi nagkakaiba kung mag-i-invest ka sa low cost, so high-end ba, hindi naman malaki yung pagkakaiba. So, dun sa mga price na 1.5 to 3 million, 17% yung naghahanap. Then, 15% naman yung naghahanap ng mga low cost, which is 450 to 1.5 million. And then, mapapansin niyo hindi rin nalalayo yung naghahanap ng over 20 million na price ng properties, which is at 14%. So, kahit saan ka mag-invest, walang problema. Kasi meron pa ring demand para sa properties na ito. So, siguro nag-iisip na kayo, saan ba maganda mag-invest pagdating sa real estate? Yan. So, nag-enumerate ako ng mga 6 ways para mag-invest sa properties. So number 1 is condominium for rent. Sa condominium as compared dun sa bahay, mas madali ka kasi maka-acquire ng condominium. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na rent to own. Or ibig sabihin, kapag meron kong 5% na down, pwede mo nang makuha yung property. Pwede mo na siyang ma-occupy or pwede mo na siyang pa-rent. So with only 5% ng price as investment, pwede mo na siyang pagulungin or pwede mo na siyang palakihin or i-maintain. Tapos yung renta niya, siya na yung nagbabayad dun sa amortization mo sa bangko. So, ang parang pinakapuhunan mo lang talaga is yung down payment mo. Yun. Number 2 naman is flipping or bibili ka ng isang murang property, pagagandahin mo siya, at ibebenta mo ulit siya sa market at a higher price. So, good example dito yung mga foreclosed properties na mabibili mo sa bangko. So, actually, babayaran mo lang yung balance niya sa bangko and then makukuha mo na siya. Or then, pwede mo na siyang ibenta sa market at na mas malaki yung halaga. Pero usually ginagawa nila is pinapaganda nila yung bahay. O kaya naman nagtatayo, pag lote siya, patatayuan ng bahay or ng townhouse, then sa kanya ibebenta. So basic example dito yung may kilala ako na ang ginagawa niya is bumibili siya ng mga old houses ng mga artista. Then, pinapaganda niya uli. Then sa kanya yung uli binibenta. And then meron din ako isang kaibigan na ang ginagawa naman niya, bumibili siya ng mga lote sa South area, particularly sa Parañaque area. So bibili siya ng lote, tatayuan niya ng 3 or 5 townhouse. Then sa kanya ibebenta yung townhouse isa-isa. So, bali ang benta nila sa isang townhouse is nagre-range ng 5 million. So kumbaga, ang pinakatubong mo lang talaga is yung lote, then yung paggawa ng bahay. So, ang sabi niya, ang puhunan niya lang sa isang townhouse is around 2 million. So para kumikita siya ng 3 million sa bawat isang townhouse. So that's one good way of investing through flipping. And then number 3, of course, if you have a property na malapit sa school or malapit sa mga BPO o call center, pwede mong gawin yung dorms, apartments. So pwede kang magtayo lang ng mga, kung malaki naman yung bakuran mo, pwede kang magtayo ng mga apartment para sa estudyante or para sa mga workers para meron silang tuluyan kapag mapasok sila. And then kung meron ka naman alam na lote along the main road, so yon, or kaya kung may property ka na idle na ganun, so pwede mo siyang parentahan sa mga bangko or sa mga businesses or sa mga warehouse na pwede nilang tayuan, i-lease nila yon para sa iyo. And then of course, pwede ka rin naman magtayo ng low-rise na commercial building tapos paparentahan mo sa mga negosyante. And kung ikaw naman ay nasa vacation, nasa isang tourist destination, yan, pwede kang yung property mo doon or yung lote, pwede mo siyang tayuan ng mga room for rent or pwede kang magawa ng hostel. Yan. So these are only just few of the ways na pwede mong gawin para mag-invest ka sa real estate. So marami pang paraan dyan. Meron magtayo ka ng warehouse, maggumawa ka pa ng mga magtayo ka ng isang building. So marami pang paraan or mag-invest ka sa mga real estate investment stocks. So since limited lang naman yung topic na yung time ko, so I give free real estate advice. So andyan yung Viber and WhatsApp number ko. Or you can email me at support@bestrealestateguru.com. And as a gift po para sa mga nakikinig ngayon, so I give free ebook on condo buying. So log on lang po kayo dito sa website ko, bestrealestateguru.com. Ayan. So that ends my presentation and I get back to you on Rupert.
Okay. So thank you very much for that presentation, Sir Jun. Malayo pa Pasko, may may regalo na, may free ebook on condo buying. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. By the way, Sir Jun is live from California, USA, ha?
Thank you.
Ako kasi live from California, Mandaluyong lang. Okay, sige. Let's go to our next topic, which is stock market. Miss Chris. Sir Jun, pwede pong pa.
Ayan, okay na po.
Ayan. Ma'am Chris.
Share ko ng screen.
Okay, our next topic is stock market. Sige, Miss Chris.
Okay, thank you po guys, and thank you Rupert. Thank you for Cashflow and Mindset for inviting me to join this Facebook Live. And like niyo tong page na to kasi lagi silang merong webinar every week, every Wednesday, diba? Tama? Every Wednesday 2 p.m. And so real talk muna tayo ng stock market. And I know yung common question sa stock market, wow, totoo ba yan? Scam ba yan? Kikita ba talaga ako dyan? And I know yung Facebook live topic, should you invest your money sa stock market, sa real estate, sa insurance, kahit COVID-19, kahit down yung economy, kahit lockdown tayo? And maybe your question is the stock market the right investment for you? So earlier si Sir June nag-share siya about real estate. And marami po kasing klase ng investment, hindi lang stock market. And when you say investment, meaning po nun is maglalagay ka ng pera, then you wait for it to gain profit. So meaning, naniniwala ka na yung investment vehicle na yun is kikita siya. So yun nga, as I said, may real estate, may kulog, yung ulan dito, may gold, may mutual fund, may insurance, and yun, you get questions din kung yung insurance ba is investment. And si Miss NC, later, you can ask question kay Miss NC. She'll talk about insurance. And also business. Business is also an investment kasi pag yung friend mo, pwede kang mag-invest sa kanya kung magtatayo siya ng small na negosyo. And syempre, mag-expect ka na may ROI yun, may return of investment. So parang ganun po yung stock market. But instead na sa friend mo ikaw mag-i-invest, dun ka sa mga stocks or yung mga publicly listed companies. And dahil stock market real talk tayo, before we start, I wanna say na walang one good investment na best out there. Yung sure nakikita ka. So yun yung tatandaan niyo po palagi. And kasi lahat yun may potential na bumaba. May potential na bumaba yung value. And may potential na malugi. And so in this presentation, I will talk about stock market investing and why I believe that it's the right investment for Filipinos like you and me. So ano po yung stock market? Doon sa mga hindi nakakaalam. So para po siyang palengke, ganyan. So parang siyang palengke, may tinda siyang gulay, prutas, you buy and sell. Prutas, gulay, isda. And this is stock market, you buy and sell stocks or shares, pares lang yun. So bumibili ka ng shares of company. So Miss Chris, paano ba ako kikita kung bumili ako ng shares ng company? So ito yung example natin. Let's use Pure Gold. Hindi po recommendation, but example lang. Let's say you buy 100 shares of Pure Gold for 40 pesos per share. So 4,000 yun. And then after some time, the price increased to 50 pesos per share. And then may profit ka na 1,000. Kasi from your capital na 4K, kumita ka na ng 5K. Ayan. Here is an actual chart that shows that you can profit 500+% in kailan to nag-start? 2009. So 9 to 10 years. You can earn 500+%. And maririnig mo din siguro na kapag nag-invest ka sa stock market ng mahabang panahon dun ka kikita. But do you also know that you can also make money in a shorter time range? Like this one. So in this example, from April or July, ganyan, 1 year plus lang. 1 year plus lang, you could have profited 200+%. Pero ang question is, dahil may stock market crash, and tulad ngayon, pakita ko lang, let me share with you how the Philippine Stock Exchange looked like in the past. So ito, hindi ko nalagyan ng box pero ito yung 1993, Mount Pinatubo eruption. So medyo bumaba siya dito ng slide. Pero the market was able to recover 1993, 1994, 1995 for 2 years. Pero bumagsak siya ulit dito around here, and that's 1998. So 1998, medyo maraming drought and weather-related disturbance that pulled the agricultural harvest. But again, nakabawi ulit siya after a year after that, pero bumagsak ulit siya dito 2003. And yung 2003 was yung gera sa Iraq. Tapos meron din SARS outbreak. Naalala nyo ba yan? Yung SARS outbreak. So nag-SARS outbreak, nakabawi ulit siya here. And bumagsak ulit siya ng 2008 na yung sikat na Great Recession, 2008. And may isa na namang virus dito, yung H1N1 virus. Ayan. And so ito na tayo ngayon. The market was able to recover, and then ito na tayo ngayon sa level na to dahil sa COVID. And history repeats itself. As you can see, everything goes back to normal. The market always bounces back. Hindi din po ako time traveler. I cannot say for sure na after nitong COVID, babalik na sa normal lahat and tataas na yung stock prices. But we can see that that everything goes back to normal and the market always bounces. Now, you know na hindi scam yung stock market and totoo siya and pwede ka naman palang kumita dito. Now, ask yourself, why do you want to invest? But I have a better question for you. Why do you really want to invest? Common answer that I get is, ba't mo talaga gusto? Pero common answer I get, Miss Chris, I want to be financially independent. I want to be comfortable. I want to achieve things that I want to do. Pero itong answer na to, I want you to think 3 layers deep pa. So, you want to be financially independent, why? Di ba bakit? Ask a deeper question, why? Ask yourself 3 more times, why? You want to be financially independent, why? What can you do if you are financially independent, and what can you avoid if you are financially independent? Bakit sobrang importante sa'yo nun? Why is it important to you? Diba? Siguro, kung ask mo why, siguro to feed my family. But what does it say about you if you can feed your family or if you can help your parents? Siguro you can fulfill your responsibilities, diba? And you cannot fulfill yung responsibilities na yun if you cannot feed your family. So at the end of the day, nakikita niyo yun, parang lumalalim siya. Diba? Lumalalim yung sagot. And it's not about the money. It's not about feeding the family. It's not about financial independence. It's becoming the character. It's being responsible naman pala. So, yun yung layer na kailangan mo ipasok. Yun yung essential na kailangan mo itanong sa sarili mo, why you really want to invest in the stock market. But, let me explain. Imagine for a while, you're watching Netflix, nanonood ka ng Last Dance. So, and then, nauuhaw ka. Then yung ref is mga siguro 10 steps away from the TV. Sino po sa inyo yung tatayo and kukuha ng tubig? And sino yung 5 minutes na lang, tatapusin ka na lang yung episode? So, ano po yung pipiliin nyo? Ako makakonect sa Facebook Live, hindi ko alam. Sir Rupert, ikaw, ano yung pipiliin mo? Diba? Tatapusin ka, kukuha ng tubig. Ako makakonect sa Facebook.
Ako, papakuha ko yung tubig.
Galing.
Yes.
Magaling.
Papakuha ko yung water habang nanonood.
Magaling. Tama yung sagot. So, pero let's do it differently. This time, ganun pa rin. Nanonood ka pa rin ng Netflix. Wala ka nang uutusan. Tapos layuan natin yung ref. Hindi na siya 10 steps, 20 steps na siya. Pero this time, hindi na ikaw yung nauuhaw. Hindi na po kayo yung nauuhaw. Umiiyak na yung baby. Yung baby na yung nauuhaw. Baka nagugutom pala. Nagugutom siya. Sino yung tatayo and kukuha? And sino yung tatapusin yung episode? So, ano yung pipiliin mo? So think of that. This is your why. This is your 3 layers deep of why. And I will leave you with that question to think about. Why do you really want to invest? And I know your time is valuable and you want to get a lot of information in a short period of time. So if the stock market is what you want to learn, and then I'm inviting you, I have a webinar next week, where May 27, 7 p.m., where I will share 3 secrets how I invested in the stock market. So ayan yung page po to register, and it's for free. So yun lang po. This is Chris from Stocks Academy. Thank you for listening. God bless po.
Wow. May free uli.
Siyempre.
May free uli Ang daming free today Actually, ako rin, before I start something, business or investment, that's my first step. I should find my deepest why before I start something. My deepest why is the one that drives me towards my goal. No? Anyway, thank you, Miss Chris. Okay, so para marami tayong question na matackle, let's proceed to Miss Blency to present to us about insurance. Miss Blency?
Hello, thank you, Mr. Rupert. It is an honor and privilege to be talking in front of all of you, and alongside with the real investment experts, Mr. Jun Sina, Miss Christy, and also Mr. Rupert, So, ang sarap makinig dun sa mga topics nila. So ako, ang na-assign sa akin is about naman sa insurance. So let me just share my screen. Okay, I am here to help you answer this question, no? Should I invest my money in insurance amidst COVID-19? So let me start my presentation with this. Illustration lang. They say that we have two important dates to worry about, our DOB and our DOD. So, yung DOB, alam na alam natin yan because that's our date of birth. However, yung DOD, never nating mapepredict yan or malalaman because that's our date of death. So, in between these two dates, we are living into something called life. And life as we know it is full of if. Maraming mga walang kasiguraduhong bagay. So for some of us, life may be very long, and for some of us, life may be full of events. So speaking of events, we have 4 important events in our lives that we have to prepare for. First is illness. Second is death. Third is retirement. And fourth is our children's education. So I understand, no, most of us are not comfortable to be talking about these 4 events kasi, 'di ba, it gives us a certain feeling of fear. Pero lalo na yung number 1 and number 2. Pero we as financial advisors, we would like to provide you an option or probably a solution to help you find a peace of mind while preparing for these 4 events. So today, I would like to introduce to you the specific kind of insurance or a variable unit-linked insurance or what we call VUL that can be yun nga, solution, no, dun sa mga life uncertainties. So VUL is like a savings program that can provide you protection at times to minimize loss or cost at times of life uncertainties. At the same time, part of your savings is invested in a fund of your choice to create revenue or profit. So it's like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. You get insured and your money can grow. So if we relate natin siya sa current na issue natin ngayon, no, with the crisis with COVID-19, I found an article in Rappler with this headline, "Getting treated for coronavirus comes with a hefty price tag." Hefty meaning large sum of money. True enough, the patient mentioned on the article that he incurred 1.3 million for just 15 days of confinement. Yung iba nga, umabot pa ng 3 million daw. So it leaves something to think about as we go through the new normal. Kahit pala we have a savings bucket na punong-puno or nare-refillan every time na nagkakaroon tayo ng source of income, isang illness lang pala na very expensive, it can create leakage to our savings bucket. And it can result that our savings bucket can be all dried out. So through VUL, if ever, knock on wood, you were diagnosed with a critical illness or yun nga, magkaroon kang total permanent disability, we have certain benefits for you na mabibigay. So I believe na pag meron kang critical illness, sobrang stressful niyan. So if you have a VUL plan or an insurance plan, it can help also with your healing process because it can take away the stress ng pag-iisip kung saan mo kukunin yung funds mo. Also, it can lift the burden to your family. Siyempre, sino ba ang gustong maging pabigat sa families, di ba? Also, yung isa sa importance din ng life insurance, if you were taken out of the picture, yung worst comes to worst, the most painful part, no? If you are the breadwinner, head of the family, or someone who have a dependent na sinusupport financially, hindi mo naman sila gustong iwan with nothing. So through insurance, your beneficiaries can get a guaranteed protection money for them to recover from your loss, for them to protect from hunger, from poverty, or any financial instability. Also, there's an additional benefit then if it's due to accident, meron di accidental death. Pero it varies from yung mga terms nagva-vary siya from different insurance companies. So your family should be left with something that will take care of them, not something that they will have to take care of. Of course, it's hard enough na mawala ka sa kanila, so don't let them lose their source of income too. Because habang meron silang source of income, it will help them to recover. So that's the part of protection, no? So if we go through the investment part, yung ini-invest mong money can be used for your retirement and for your children's education. So if we're talking about retirement, sorry, binibilisan ko kasi limited lang yung time. The important question is, how much is enough to retire? So it depends on you kung anong retirement life yung gusto mo, life mo after retirement. So if you like na basic lang, kain, tulog, pay your utilities, pay your medications, okay lang, that's good. But if you like a retirement na more comfortable, with luxury, leisure, you can travel, you can spoil your grandchildren, di ba, mas maganda. So yung mga considerations natin for retirement, the age you want to retire, the lifestyle you desire, and yung health condition mo. Present and future yan. Kunyari, presently ngayon, meron ka na palang maintenance medicines. You can assume na yung retirement mo medyo little more expensive, di ba? So we as financial planners, ito din yung isa sa mga important and exciting roles namin na pinoprovide sa mga clients namin kung paano mag-prepare for retirement. For example, you are 28 years old now and you want to retire by 60, assuming 30,000 budget mo for monthly expense after retirement. So you will need 7.2 M for your retirement. So kung i-divide natin yan, 60 years old minus 28 years old kasi current age mo, 32 years ka na lang magsasave. So ang kailangan mong savings per month is 18,750. So do you think with your current income, kaya mong mag-set aside ng ganito kalaki for your retirement fund? If not, through VUL, we can provide you an option na makakapag-save ka lang. Sample lang to na makapag-save ka lang or i-require ka lang mag-save ng 3,000 to 5,000 per month or 100 pesos or less than 200 pesos per day that can give you an estimate projected result na same ng 7.2 M. So I can show an sample later. So planning for retirement is not something we can put off until a later date. The time to plan is now. You don't want naman to be like our common retirees na next month pala 60 years old or 65 years old na. Tapos 4 months lang for yung na-save nila for retirement. So what will happen for the rest of their life? So next, you can use also the fund value in your investment to provide for your children's education to make sure that they get the right foundation for their life. So I'm showing you here the estimated amount of tuition fees after 17 years from sa top universities dito sa Philippines. Bakit kaya ganyan siya kalalaki? Because we have an estimate 6 to 7% increase in tuition fees per year. So you might want to take this in consideration if you are saving in the bank. Baka mabit ka ng inflation rate dahil yun nga. Tapos, so yun, we as parents, let us remember that a good education is an option for a child to find his life purpose. If you can provide your children a good formal education, you can give them good influences, they can build their networks along the way. So their future is your choice. So yun lang, yung illustration na sinasabi ko kanina, ito yun. So Mr. Save Only saves money in bank, Mr. Save and Invest saves money with VUL. Siyempre, don't get me wrong, maganda rin na nag-i-invest sa bank because of liquidity for emergency, ng kailangan ng funds available agad. Tama naman na mag-save din sa bank. But for the presentation purposes lang, comparison lang, Si Mr. Save Only and Mr. Save and Invest, both are 28 years old. They are both saving 3,000 per month. Both of them, unfortunately, were diagnosed with critical illness after 6 months. So si Mr. Save Only withdrawn all his savings, 15,075. So he became bankrupt. And at the same time, yung 15,000 na na-save niya, not enough for his medication. On the other hand, si Mr. Save and Invest, he got this guaranteed benefits. 1 million for accelerated total permanent disability, 500,000 for critical illness. If he did not recover, if he fails to recover from the critical illness, and he will leave his family with 3 million sum assured. If he meets an accident along the way naman, 1 million will be an additional benefit just by saving 3,000. But the great news is if he heals, recovers, and be able to continue to save until siguro sabihin natin hanggang age 60 years old, he can have, pero ito projected lang projected benefits or fund savings at retirement age of 6.5 M. So this illustration varies from person to person. It depends on your age and your health, of course. So you might want to ask a financial advisors to have your exact estimate. So the best way to predict your future is to create it, according to Peter Drucker. So you might want to create your future now. People need hand-holding in bad times, which is actually the best time to plan. I know we are now in the toughest times of our lives, and we as, syempre maraming worries, we as financial planner or financial advisors are just here for you to help you draw a better future or help you know where and how to start. So, ayan lang. That's the end of my presentation. I hope we can work together to go through the recovery with this crisis. So again, I am Blency Belza. I am a licensed financial advisor of ProLife UK.
Oh.
Again,
Okay,
later
thank you
na
very
yan.
much, Miss Blency. Miss Save and Invest. Pala yun yung term doon. Miss Save and Invest. So, become a Mr. and Miss Save and Invest. Okay. So, salamat sa mga presentation nyo. Okay, so let's proceed to our Q&A. Siguro i-share ko sa screen yung since parang wala pa naman ako nakitang nagtatanong sa viewers natin. Ito yung unang question natin. Can I invest? Can I begin investing in real estate with no money? From Gerald of Bulacan. So, real estate to no? So, siguro si Sir June. Sir June?
Yan, okay. Yan, okay. Thank you. Yes, pwedeng mag-invest sa real estate kahit walang pera. Number one, katulad nga ng mga real estate agents ngayon, magbenta ka lang, kikita ka na. So laway lang, sabi nga nila, laway lang yung puhunan. So kung makakabenta sila ng, for example, 3 million property, ang isang commission rate ng ahente is 3%. So kung 6 million yon times 3%, meron ka ng 180,000. So imagine mo kung may mabibenta ka na 4 to 5 clients. So, sabihin mo lang per week may benta ka, hindi malayo na may 1 million ka every month. Yun. And number 2, magpahabol lang, you can invest in real estate using others people's money. So hindi kailangang pera mo, pwede ka makakuha ng investor na magtitiwala sa iyo and then babayaran ka niya.
Or pwede ring bank loan, Sir June, no?
Yes, pwede. Oo.
Actually, na kung maganda naman ng credentials mo, I'm sure malaki yung possibility na makapag-loan ka sa bank.
Meron tinatawag na bridge financing. Yun. Tulungan ka ng bangko na mag-acquire ng properties.
Oh. Okay. Next question is, how to choose the right company to get insurance protection from Michael of Pampanga. So insurance ang question niya, Miss Blency.
So I have three criterias lang no to choose the right company. First, syempre, first and foremost, the insurance company must be licensed. So pwede nyo naman yan i-search. Ang insurance regulator natin is Insurance Commission under the Department of Finance. Second, financial stability and strength. Pwede niyong malaman yun through yung kunwari new business application. The more na marami silang new business or clients, syempre mas stable yung company nila, their net worth, affordability ng mga premiums, yung assets, and importante to yung fund managers or investment partners. Like yung sa company namin, we got the best fund manager in Southeast Asia. Syempre, sila yung mag-handle ng funds mo eh. So dapat they are the best, 'di ba? So tapos yung third, yung customer service. Kung syempre pag claiming na, madali lang ba? Yung mga syempre from start application, claiming, yung amendments. So tanungin niyo 'yun sa mga mag-aalok sa inyong mga financial advisors.
Okay, thank you for your answer, ma'am. Meron lang tayong question sa Facebook Live natin, no? From Paula Gonzalez, I think this real estate. Do you think real estate will always ultimately belong to the government? Sir Jun.
Okay. That's possible kasi meron naman silang tinatawag na domain na they can reclaim a private property for government use. Pero as long as there's really a big need for government use, the property or the land are still within the rights of the private individual. Ibig sabihin, as long as there is a economy going at hindi communism, still sa private person pa rin yan.
Okay, so I hope na pakinggan na enlighten natin si Miss Paula Gonzalez. Our next question is can I become a millionaire by investing in stocks? From Baby of Paranaque. Tignan mo, baby pa lang gusto na mag-invest. Miss Chris?
Pwede yan. Kung magsimula siya ngayong baby pa lang siya. Maganda yun.
So,
lahat naman may potential. Yung mga investments naman, even business, lahat naman yun may potential. That's the reason I asked yung why, yung reason mo. Kasi yun yung magdadrive sa'yo to hit that goal eh. Yung investing, hindi naman siya hihiga na lang dun para sa'yo. Diba? You have to put in time and effort din. Pero lahat naman, even in stock market, you can become a millionaire.
Okay, another question is from Fred of Muntinlupa. How much returns can I expect from the market? Parang stock market to ah.
Anong market na market?
Ano ba ang market? Baka stock market to.
How much return? How much can you put in?
So the answer is it depends.
Pero yun nga, it depends on how much you put in. Pero in average, yung market, Philippine stock market, an average annually, 12%, 10-12%. Pero hindi siya fixed eh. It's always higher than the bank. Sa bank kasi di ba 0.25% per annum. Sa time deposit, mga 1.52%. And so, yung sa stock market, kaya kanyang bigyan ng 10-12% per annum. Average. Depende sa stock din na binili mo. Pero pwede ka ding malugi ng, yun nga, may video ko sa YouTube, malugi ng 74%. May ganon. So, an average, ganon siya. Iba-iba.
Okay. May question tayo from Anthony of Caloocan. Do you have an option in the BUL, so insurance to BUL plan where I can choose which fund I want to invest with?
Yes, syempre yung sa investment side is depende sa fund of your choice. Kaya nga prior pa lang sa application pa lang, we as financial advisors assess your risk appetite para mapili kung saan ka talaga, kung conservative investor ka ba, moderate investor, aggressive investor. Yung sa conservative, doon ka lang sa parang lower risk kasi depende yun sa, 'di ba, sa market condition natin eh. Tapos pag moderate, pwede naman balance 50-50 sa, kunwari 50 sa bonds, 50 sa equities, yung sinasabi ni Ms. Christie sa stock market. Pag aggressive naman, equities yun. Kasi diba, the higher the risk, the higher the return. So meron din tayo, for example, application, nag-apply ka, may napili ka ng funds, tapos parang after ilang years, depende sa'yo, pwede namang mag-fund switch. So you just have to discuss it with your financial planner or advisor.
Okay, we have another question here. How do I determine the value of an investment property? So real estate siya. From Daisy of Taguig. Sir June?
Pinakamadaling paraan dyan is yung market value. So if you're buying a property, for example, a house or a lot or a condo, so ang una mong titingnan kahit wala kang agent or kung hindi ka licensed, is to check yung mga properties na katulad niya, or yung for example sa isang neighborhood, pagtanong mo yung mga binebentang properties near that lot or that house. Or kaya naman, if you're buying a condo, yung katulad niyang cut or katulad niyang layout or katulad niyang kung one bedroom siya, magtanong ka rin ng mga similar one bedroom. And then from there, doon mo makikita yung kung magkano yung bentahan sa market. So from there, doon mo makikita kagad kung magkano yung selling price or yung current value niya sa as of this year or as of this month. So that's the first step na pwede mong gawin para ma-check mo kung tama yung presyo na binibigay sa iyo.
Okay. Next is how to find good companies, as there are thousands of publicly listed companies. From Efren of Quezon City. Hindi kasi Efren bata ito. Stock market, Miss Chris?
Baka ano ni baby.
Kamag-anak ba ito ni baby or
Si Efren bata, nung Efren baby pa siya. Wale. So, hindi naman thousands, no? 200 plus lang. Magti-300 in publicly listed companies. Yung recommendation ko to find good companies is like, you would in finding a potential partner. Max. So yung company should be good, growing and earning. Enough ba na kilala mo lang siya bilang consumer ka ng mga produkto nila? So yun nga, let's say kunwari you're looking for a potential partner or you're talking to a potential partner, you ask, ano hanap buhay mo? How do you make money? So sa stock, siguro, are you consumer stocks, property, mining, oil? Kailangan mo kilalanin eh. Next is, you need to check, stable ba yung potential na yon, yung potential partner na yon. So parang sa stock market, sa stocks and company, check mo yung net income. Available naman yan, publicly listed company nga siya. Tapos siguro, tanong mo, anong pangarap mo? Pangarap mo sa atin. So is the company expanding? Anong pangarap ng company? Mayroon ba siya or stable na siyang ganun or may plano ba siyang mag-expand? And siguro, lastly for girls, yung bonus is nagbibigay ba siya ng gifts or sa stocks, maybe you want to consider nagbibigay ba siya ng dividends. So yun yung criteria for judging. Kilalanin mo yung stock bago ka ma-inlove dun sa stock. Ganon.
Ayun, parang may hugot, no?
Next.
Hindi lang basta bigay ng bigay, hindi lang basta invest ng invest. Siyempre, kailangan mo yung pag-aralan mabuti. Oops. I have a question from Japan. I already have insurance. Is it advisable to get another one? From Kati of Ehime, Japan. Insurance, Miss Blency.
Yes, you may consider. Kami as financial advisors, we encourage policy review. Kasi 'di ba, for example, nagbabago yung status natin eh. Yung for example, kumuha ka ng plan mo, single ka pa. Yung kinuha mo bang plan ng single ka, enough ngayon na may anak ka na or nagbago na yung mga priorities mo, ganun. So, pwede natin yan gawin as policy review. Tapos, syempre yung pag-get ng another insurance is one way din ng investment diversification. So, yun. Pwede naman siya. We encourage
Pwede naman.
Lalo
na kung ibang company yung so pwede pa siya magdagdag sa ProLife, no? Okay, we still have time, no? Eto, meron pang isa. Pilin of Sampaloc. What are your mistakes in real estate, Sir June, from Maybelline of Sampaloc?
Meron.
Siyempre, bago tayo naging may mga mistakes tayo eh.
Kahit naman agent ako, meron naman. Meron pa rin naman. Kasi sa company namin, dati noon, just to give you a concrete example, dati noon yung mga condos namin, yung mga 2-bedroom namin, binibenta lang siya as 3.4 million. So ako, konti lang yung nabili ko. Mali pala ako. Kumikita na ako noon, pero kumbaga naging ako masyadong, hindi ako naging risk taker. So nagkaroon ng time, actually nga ngayon, ang bentahan na ng 2-bedroom condo ngayon is 6 million. Kung sana nag-hoard ako noon dati, naglakas ang loob ako na mag-invest pa. Kumbaga marami na sana akong binebenta na ngayon, na doble na yung presyo. Actually, that's my mistake. Admittedly, that's my mistake. Na hindi ko nagawa nung agent pa ako. Pero at least yun. May investment. Kumbaga hindi ko lang naparami. Sayang lang. Bumili na sana ako ng mga 10 units noon or even 20 units. Pwede na. Diba? Yun.
Wait. May tanong tayo sa FB from Mr. Alden Buwan. For example, you've already reached your financial goals and you already have millions and investments like Sir Rupert. Is it still ideal to get a life insurance?
No.
For me, kasi kung wala pa ba siyang insurance in the first place?
Sir Alden, meron ka na bang insurance? Parang ang niya is meron ka ng millions tapos meron ka na ring sandamakmak na investment like Sir Rupert.
Like
No?
Sir
Okay.
Ideal pa rin daw ba na kumuha ng life insurance?
If you think that all your millions will be enough for your family or your parang dependents to recover if ever may mangyari sa'yo, kahit hindi ka na kumuha ng insurance. Pero yun nga, lagi naman natin sinasabi, hindi natin sure kung ano mangyari. Di ba may mga inflation, may mga yun yung mga factors na kailangan i-consider in the future na hindi natin alam. Pero yun nga, if think mo na enough naman yun, so okay lang kahit wala kang insurance. Kasi ang main goal lang naman ng insurance is to protect your family in the future.
Okay, so Sir Alden, kung ikaw ay millionaire na and you have investment like me,
Sir Rupert.
bakit ako? So, pwede nang yun ang ni siguro we could entertain mga last 2-3 questions. Meron pa ditong isa. Eto, share ko. How do I know the right amount of protection, retirement fund that I need?
Doon sa protection, there's a rule of thumb dyan parang dapat ang protection benefits mo is 10 times the annual income. So parang to think of it, you can, parang kahit wala ka na or you're taken out of the picture, masusustain mo pa rin yung family mo within 10 years. So siguro within the 10 years, meron ka ng anak na nakapagtapos. So pwede lang siya yung mamahal as a family, yung parang maging source of income ng family. Dun sa retirement fund naman, yun nga, yung sinabi ko kanina, simple computation lang yan, plus and minus. So, kailangan mo lang i-consider yung age you want to retire, yung monthly expenses mo after retirement, tapos yung kung anong lifestyle. So, yun, kung gusto nyo na mabigyan ko kayo ng exact estimate, kasi nga nagva-vary yan from person to person, pwede nyo akong i-message para makapag-draft tayo ng sample retirement plan for you.
Okay. So, last question, I think. Parang wala na akong nakikita. Uy, sabi ni Sir Alden, nice. Thank you, Ma'am Blency.
Welcome.
Ito yung isang question. What books do you recommend if I want to invest in real estate? From Cassie of Mandaluyong. Sir Jun.
Yeah. Siguro maganda mag-start muna siya sa libro ko.
Yan, tama, syempre.
Yun.
Yung,
So,
may ano bang title ng book natin, Sir Jun?
pwede po ba mag-share ng screen?
Sure. Sige.
Ayan.
Kasi ang tanong niya is, what books do you recommend if I want to invest in real estate?
Yan. So, siguro as a starter, yan, dito nga. Ay, dito lang po.
So, yung book mo, Sir John, is recommended siya for mga beginners.
Yes, since yan. Okay. Yan, mabilis lang. Yan. So, yan. So, pwede, yan. Siguro, madali po kasi makapasok sa condominium investment, no? So, I recommend na to get my book, The Ultimate Condo Buyer's Guide.
Ultimate Condo Buyer's Guide.
Yan. For you to learn more on condo investment. So, napakadali lang yan, just about nasa just 15,000, 20,000 per month. You can already invest with real estate. So I highly recommend na try niyo tong tignan yung book na to.
Okay. Okay. So I think wala na tayong question. May question pa ba kayo, sir? Or okay na? Kasi sabagay, it's already past 3. So again, thank you very much for joining us today sa mga viewers natin na nag-join from hanggang sa huli. And thank you very much to Sir John, Miss Christina, and Miss Blency. Sir John, any final words? Do you want to share something? Or?
Okay. Yes, pwede mo share screen ulit.
Yeah, sure.
Ayan, dali lang. Ayan. Ayun. Dali lang po. Ay, ulit. Dali lang po. Ayan. Naka-share screen na po ba? Hindi.
Parang wala pa, Sir John.
Ito pa. Ayan. Ulit po ulit. Ayan. So, yan. I give free real estate advice. Kung meron pa po kayong tanong regarding real estate, so you can call me, text me through Viber or WhatsApp, and we can or you can email me kung may mga questions pa kayo, and that's all for free. And of course, ulitin ko lang, may free ebook ako on condo buying. So just log on to my website. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jun. Miss Chris, any final words?
No, wala. Thank you lang for inviting us here, and more power sa page mo.
And yung webinar free webinar mo is when siya ulit?
Next week, May 27, 7 p.m.
Okay. So kung wala naman kayong gagawin, start nyo na yung deep why nyo sa webinar ni Miss Chris. And Miss Blency, any final words?
Ako, pwede din magpa-share screen.
Sure.
Bale, we have this, you may want to, to download this app. This is a Pulse app. You can get a free 45-day insurance coverage for the para to especially sa COVID-19. So merong 100,000 death benefit sa insured, and sa frontliner double siya, 200,000 plus burial benefit. Also, yung COVID-19, 'di ba, hindi siya mako-consider as critical illness, but we have for those policies na na-issue nung February, meron kayong 1,000 additional sa daily hospital income. So that's maximum of 10 days. Tapos dun sa Pulse app pala, you will be asked for a referral code. So ilagay niyo na lang yung number na to. Tapos for the COVID-19 nga, dahil di siya critical illness, mako-cover lang siya if pumasok dun sa mga complications, yung complications na listed sa 36 critical illness. Tapos, meron din kaming financial seminar on Saturday. Baka gusto nyo ding umattend. Ang speaker namin is si Mr. Arun Gogna. So, he will talk about personal finance in the heart of parang holistic approach with parang kasi Master of Theology siya, so parang in God's perspective. Then our team is also expanding. If you would like to get an online side hustle, pwede din. So meron kaming seminar sa May 21. Yun lang. So message nyo na lang ako.
Okay. Busy ah.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay. So ayun, thank you very much sa inyo guys. Alam ko sobrang busy nyo. Alam ko. Sir Jun, what time na dyan sa US?
12:10 na.
12:10 ng gabi.
Yeah.
Or tanghali? Gabi, no?
Gabi.
Oh, naku. Sige.
Okay
So, thank you very much din sa mga viewers natin. Sir Jun, Sir Chris, Miss Blency, salamat po sa inyo. And
Thank you.
Kung hindi nyo pa na rin yung book ko, ano ko lang uli, it's Edge, Employees Developmental Guide to Entrepreneurship. Marami na pong bumili niyan all over the world. Nasa website ko lang siya. So if you want a copy of this book, just give us a message in our Facebook page. So okay, so keep safe guys. Maraming salamat ulit and see you on our next webinar. Salamat guys. Keep safe.
Thank you.
God bless.